Hello everyone, welcome back. Of late on Instagram I've been seeing a few adverts for a certain company's survival kits. They look quite interesting. You get a few bits and pieces in there, you know, to help you out in a survival situation. And I thought to myself, well, let's just have a look on GearBest. So I had a look on GearBest, and they actually do quite a few different types of survival kits. 7-in-1s, there's 10-in-1s, whatever, 11-in-1s, and they all contain different bits and pieces. They're all very interesting, and of course it's like an EDC piece of equipment, and it's the sort of thing that you could take along with you when you go camping or out trekking or something. You know, you just might need it. I think some of them have little signalling mirrors in, knives, flashlights, you name it. They've got loads and loads of different bits of kit in. Whilst we are talking about GearBest, they are having their 4th birthday right at this moment, guys. So yeah, I've been buying stuff from GearBest for what, 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, really good company to purchase from. I can thoroughly recommend them. So as I was going through GearBest, I came across the HakkaDeal 11-in-1 survival kit. And that's what I asked them to send over, and here it is, guys. Then it comes in this little plastic box here. I think it's supposed to be waterproof, I think. You've got 4 little clasps. Oh blimey, this one's stiff. Holding it closed very securely. Blimey. Let's take a look at what we get inside then, shall we, guys? This lot here. Right, I decided that my survival kit would have to have a catapult in it. So here it is, guys. There's a catapult in here. Quite a nice little compact catapult. It does actually come with 6 rounds of ammunition, as you can see there, in little bags. We get a little flashlight here, with a zoomable flashlight. This one takes AAAs. I think it takes 3 AAAs. We'll have a look at that one later on. You get a little keyring flashlight here. This one, yep, this one actually works, guys. It's already got its own battery in it. There's a little necklace thing here, you know, a little ball style necklace thing, which is for this little teeny tiny little knife here, guys. Look at that. Brilliant. Now have a look at that in a moment. And then we have a little whistle. We have a fero rod with like the striker, which is like got a ruler on it, and a bottle opener. And you can also, I think, probably get a little quarter-inch squared, a quarter-inch drive bit in there. You know, screwdriver bits in there with any luck. And of course, we've got a very nice little tactical pen here as well, based on the UZ Tac pen. Have a look at that one as well. Pop him down there for a minute. And then we have this interesting little compass. Okay, so is the box waterproof? There's no sealing along here, but it looks like it could withstand a little bit of water ingress. It's nicely foam padded as well, guys. Right, and let's take a look at the individual little bits and pieces, shall we? And we'll start with this little compass here, guys. Quite handy for survival, so you can find your position wherever you are. It's attached to a little lanyard, as you can see, so you can hang it off of probably a zip pull or a key ring, whatever you like, but it's always going to be handy for you to have one of these little things. And then we have this handy little key ring flashlight here, which is quite bright. Have to try it in the dark at some point, I think, guys. It's not particularly dark here at the moment. I've just turned the lights out, but you can see it's still quite bright, look. Next we have this little torch here. It runs off of 3 AAA batteries. It uses one of those little cartridges that you put 3 little AAA batteries in, like so. And then we just pop it back into the flashlight. And this one has a tail clicky on it. There we go. It seems to be quite bright. So it's a fairly bluish looking light though by the looks of things, guys. and there's a bit of strobing in the camera, but you can't see that in real life. That's just the camera doing that. Well, let's get a longer range view of that, shall we? Once again, it's not that dark in here. I've just turned out the lights. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Oh, there we go. So that's a normal, oh, I see. I haven't used this yet, guys. This is my first go at this flashlight, by the way. So it's got the forward clicky on the tail there. So you've got a standard, quite bright there. Push it again, and there is a little bit of a dim light there, which you can see. And push it again, and we have a strobe. So that's not bad, is it? Let's try the zoom. Oh, we've got a little square picture on the end of the zoom there, guys. What's it like? There we go. And a little square strobe as well. Next up we have this Uzi tack pen clone here. I've got something similar to this already in my collection. But you just turn it around like that to get the nib out of it. It feels quite nice and smooth whilst you're doing it. At the other end we have a proper little glass breaker, so we better get a bottle in here and try that out, guys. Right, let's give it a go on this cider bottle here, guys. Yes, you can definitely see and hear that. Yes, it's definitely tungsten then. How well does it write? Yeah, quite well actually, it's quite smooth. And then we have this little double barreled whistle here, aluminium keyring on the back end of it. Right, let's just see how well it goes, shall we, guys? So just be careful here, mind your ears. Oh yeah, that made my ears ring a little bit. Works. Then of course we have this rather dinky little fixed blade knife. As I say, you do get a little ball chain here to hang it around your neck. Put that over there. It just clips into the little scabbard. You just, there we go, pull it out. As you can see, it's got a little bit of serrated blade here and a standard blade too. And let's take a closer look at it, guys. Right, so here it is. You can see it's pretty damn small. A little swedge here. It's like saber grind, as you can quite well see there, guys. The serrations look quite well done. It's only on the one side though. You have a little hilt just there, stop your fingers slipping onto the sharp end of things, and a nice little plastic handle. I don't know if this is full tang or not. I would imagine it's the tang must come about here somewhere, I would have thought. That's just not bad. It's lightweight. I've seen them before on GearBest and I've thought about getting one in. And this one just came in the kit, which is quite nice. As you can see, it's fairly minuscule. It's 100mm long with a 59mm long blade that is 2mm thick. What's it like on the scales? 3/8 of an ounce or 11 grams. What is it like handling wise then? Well, I can get 2 fingers and a thumb on it. It feels quite comfortable like that. What about reverse grip? Well, this is a bit of a joke, obviously, reverse grip, but you can do it. Yeah, it's a funny little thing, really. I wonder what it's like for cutting stuff up. Let's get Bob the Bitzer bag in briefly. You can barely see the little knife, guys, but here's Bob and some paper and some cardboard. Let's try the fine edge with the paper. Well, I'm quite surprised about that, guys. What about the serrations? What are they like? Yeah, not really. Serrations. Get the paper over there out of the way. Bring in a little bit of cardboard here. Oh, it's all right as long as you keep it on the fine edge of the blade. But once you get the serrations, not all that good actually, guys. As you can see, look. All right, chuck that over there. Then we'll go in for some 3 strands of cheapo rope. See what it can do on the fine edge. Oh yeah, cut through that quite nicely. Let's just try one of the bits on the serrations, if I can hold a little bit of rope here. Here we go on the serrations then. yeah, kind of cut through it a bit. What about some 32020 then? I've got some more. This is only a little bit I've got left at the moment. Let's just give it a go. I'm not holding up any hopes of cutting through this stuff. Not really, I didn't think so somehow. There's just not the leverage available in the handle, to be honest with you guys. It's almost done it, sort of halfway through. There we go, it's done it eventually. What about Mule the tapeworm, that's sent in by my friend Trader Joe. Thank you very much, Trader Joe. Let's give it a go, because I say blunt knives can slip off this stuff. Let's give it a go on the fine edge first. Yeah, it's struggling a little bit, but then it's only a little short blade, but yeah, it's done it. Wonder what the serrations are like on it. Probably not a lot. No, not really. They're not even trying. Try a few bits on the chopping block, like some cheapo rope for instance. So you haven't really got the, oh, it's cutting it nicely actually. You haven't got the leverage because of the lack of a handle on it, but it's done that quite nicely. What about some 320? Struggles a bit. You got to, there we go. A little bit of pipe then. Yeah, pings it round nicely, but it does flatten it a bit. Right, let's take a look at this ferro rod and its little associated striker. And so we've got a little ruler on here. Oh, I see, it's in, that's interesting. Let's have a closer look at this. As you can see, it's marked out in, like for your maps, reading your maps, you've got 5 kilometres at this end. But they look also very much like millimetres here, 10, 20, 30 millimetres. So I dare say with the right map you should be able to you know, work out distances with it. And we have a bottle opener and what looks to me like you could get a 1/4 inch driver bit in there, and this is just very gently serrated in here for obviously striking the ferro rod. So I think what we better do is get it down to the workshop and see what we can do with it. Righto then guys, here we go, we're down in the workshop. Let's give the ferro rod a go. I've not used it yet, so it's not had the coating taken off of it yet. Oh yeah. So it does a fairly decent job. I've also brought a proper knife down here, my little Ganzo. So let's try it on the back of that. Much better. I've got some cotton wool mixed with Vaseline and some little chippings of wood on here. Let's see what we can do. Try with this first. And there we go, straight away guys, that's brilliant. Nice little fire going on then. Yeah, should keep us going for a while. Oop, take that off because it's going to smell, I think. It's really good for starting fires is cotton wool and Vaseline. Petroleum jelly does a good job. And then last but by no means least, my favourite part of the whole kit, the little catapult you get. It's got a little steel or aluminium, it's quite heavy, frame. You've got some paracord wrapped around it here, so that's quite handy for a survival situation. And you've got a nice little bit of elastic going on here too guys. And you get in 2 bags for some reason or another 6 rounds, 6 little ball rounds. Right then, what I've got is I've got some little M4 nuts which I borrowed from somewhere. So what we'd better do is take this little fellow outside, because obviously this is designed for, like, you know, hunting. So I think there's a little rabbit outside and we'll have a go at it, shall we guys? Let's take it outside. Okay guys, let's see if we can't take out that miscreant wabbit down there. Got him. Centre shot. Okay, so we got him just there with that round. Try and get him again, shall we? Not quite. And again. Too low, that one. Oh! Oh! Right, we're going to have to watch out for that one. Make sure we keep the bands at the top there. Nope. Missed him again. Try again. Oh, good shot. Oh yeah, we hit him just on the right side there, look guys. Shooting a bit low. Right. So we clobber him again. Not quite. Okay, give it a go again. So we'll get him in the head. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can see the nut sticking out. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, right in the head. Oh yeah, look at that. Brilliant shot. Watch out, he's advanced on us. Try a headshot at this range. Yep, right in the head again. Just there. And there's the round that got him. I've got to say, I do love doing reviews that involves catapults. Right, let's see if we can hit him again. Just missed him. Look at that little sodsman, just moved up into Mrs. Rathbone's herb garden. That's not good enough. Just by his head. Right, one last round. You've really got to make sure that the little bits of elastic are over the top and not underneath, as they keep popping out, as you've seen. Got him! Yes, I think I'm going to have to do more catapult reviews. I did enjoy that, a little bit of shooting there. Alright then guys, so this is the HakkaDeal 11-in-1 survival kit. What do you think? Is it a genuine piece of survival equipment or just a little bit of fun? I know I had quite a lot of fun doing this review for you guys. I suppose you could swap out certain things for other things, you know, like maybe a survival mirror, you know, little like this little fellow here, little survival mirror. You can use it for signalling. I've had that for a little while now. That'd be a handy addition to the kit, I think. Okay guys, so let me know what you think of this little survival kit here. So my favourite part is the catapult, obviously. Yeah, are you thinking of getting one? Have I answered any questions for you? Do you think it'll be any good as a survival kit? As I say, I think some things you could swap out, you know, to improve it a little bit, I think. The addition of a signal mirror will be quite useful. Alright then guys, if you enjoyed the review, please feel free to subscribe, especially if you enjoyed the review. You can click like and you can share it with your friends. There's also my Instagram feed where you can see where I've been getting up to on there on a daily basis sometimes. You can also follow me on Google+, and to help the channel out you can subscribe to me via my Patreon page as well. I've got 2 guys down there already helping me out, so thank you very much to you guys. Okay then guys, let's just thank GearBest once again for sending this in to us to have a look at and a play with. I hope you enjoyed their little review. I hope you'll pop back again. Please let me know what you think of the review. Thank you very much for watching as per usual guys, and I will catch you back here at Rathbone Manor in the very near future then. Laters! And then of course, last but not by no means,